Okay, so now that you know what are external declarations and you understood a bit of how the compiler operates, let's see how you can split the file into multiple files. Okay, I'm going to make a copy of this, or else I'll leave it. I'll create a new file. Okay, let's say the file name is module main.c. I want to make it a main program. I'll at least copy the blank one here. That's fine. So I have, let's define a very simple functions, two functions, int add of int x, int y, just return x plus y, and int subtract of int x comma int y, and return x minus y. Let's make a call to these two functions. Printf added value percentage d and slash n 100 and 200. Right, you are making a call and it returns 300, obvious. Then printf subtracted value percentage d slash n and subtract of 100 comma 200, and obviously it returns minus 100. It's fine. Let's see what is the outcome. And before that, gcc module main dot slash a dot out. Right, you can see added value is 300 and subtracted value minus 100. That's fine. Now we don't want to clutter our program by simply writing each and everything in the same file. We want to split that into multiple files. It's very, very simple. You just need to cut your code, create a new file. Let's say mymathlib.c. Put your function definitions here, right? Don't put the main, that's fine. Now you can include all the header files if you need some. And then within the module main, you just do hash include and put the quotes. Within quotes, you don't put angular brackets, you just put quotes, and within that you just say mymathlib.c. That's all. This file, entire file gets included here, and your rest of the program will remain the same. Let's compile and see what is the outcome of it. You compile the main file, that's it. Okay, just I'll add one more function just for your understanding. Let's say div int x and int y, return x divided by y, whatever it is. Now you just go to the main, okay. I'll put div divided 100 divided by 200. Anyway, you will get 0 because 100 divided by 200 both are integers. So integer by integer is integer and you'll get 0. For that, I'll just change the values 200 and 100. So it will be 2, right? Let's compile and see what is the outcome. No, it just complained about a div exists because it exists in some other library file. So what we do is let's rename that. Let's rename that to some AVI7 division, and now make a call to the division method. That's fine. So let's divide, and now let's see what is the outcome. So now you understood how to divide the content into multiple files. I mean, we placed the functions inside the C file. Ideally, it should be .h file and they should be linked using the libraries. So we are not covering those topics now. But anyway, this is how you can do it. Don't use the Angular braces. If you use Angular braces, it goes to the internal library. So if you use codes, it looks for this file inside the current folder. So this particular mymathlib.c should be there inside the current folder, and that's it. So you should be able to include that and start using it. Well done. So you now know how to split the files into multiple files. let's move forward and understand few other topics.